Dakota Schickedanz is a junior on the Piedmont Softball team, which won state on October 18th of this year. She is the daughter of Alan and Deborah Schickedanz, granddaughter of Darlene Holmes, and great-granddaughter of Lindsay and Rhoda Tate Nevakoya. State competition lasted 3 days.
Of course, everybody was nervous at first because, it's state. And when we played the first team, it started getting, casual. It started getting oh, okay, we got this. And they all started calming down. And they did their best. They did. And then when we got to the actual state, the parents went all out. They had pans and everything for the student sections, and it was crazy. But, the girls did really good. They played their hardest. They really tried. But it was crazy. It was hectic. That was my first time being at state, so it was a lot different from being in the stands from being in the dugout.
When the team won, Schickedanz said she felt a lot of excitement.
It was, I can't even describe it. It's in the moment, you're just so excited you can't think. And we were in the dugout, and Shibby was pitching. Peyton Shibble, she's our pitcher, she's our varsity starter pitcher. And she was pitching, and the girl that was up to bat, we had 2 outs, the girl that was up to bat hit the ball to third base, to our third baseman, Taven Davis. And she threw it to first, and me and Paige and Paisley were waiting on the sidelines, waiting to just run out there and dogpile on everyone. And so she made the out, and me and Paige were already on our way to the steps, and we just run out there. And everybody just starts dogpiling, and all the coaches start hugging and celebrating each other, and it was awesome.
She said last year she wasn't on varsity.
I sat with my best friend's parents, and it was different from cheering them on and all that stuff, and not being nervous, but when you're in there, and even though you're not playing, it still get the nerves going and everything. And cheering them on and stuff from the dugout, you can tell them hey, you're okay if they did something bad, and cheering them on and helping them feel better. And you didn't get to do that when you were in the stands because you can't just walk up to them and be hey, shake it off, because they're not going to really listen to you.
Schickedanz said it took a lot of training for the team to make it.
They made us practice almost every day.
Schickedanz said a lot of athletes practice outside of school.
A lot of other people practice outside of it, outside of school. So they go to hitting lessons, and they my friend Hannah, she teaches little kids how to pitch. So outside of that, she, focuses on pitching and all that stuff. We all work individually, but when we're all together, it's fun, and we really try hard. She
said her mentor is fellow teammate Taylor Short.
She rarely ever messes up or does something, but when she does, she takes it really hard. And it doesn't last long. She kind of gets over it. She tells herself okay, it's going to be okay. And she just I want to have her attitude towards the game. I want to if I make a mistake, okay, just shake it off. So I really look up to her.
In her downtime, Schickedanz reads books, works at a retirement home in Edmond, and sometimes practices hitting in the backyard. Next year, she'll compete in travel ball. She's also one of the older players on her travel ball team.
I'm trying to become more of a role model and a leader of the team. And so I'm trying to because I'll be a senior next year, so I'm trying to get more an attitude towards the game, more of a leader role.
Schickedanz says she wants to work on her hitting and herself, which includes things that are important. However, with work and school, it's hard to balance everything, but she is confident she can do it. Reporting for the Comanche Nation PIO News, Natasha Mercadante.